YouTube, please don't copyright my shit, please. Oh man. Damn it. Yo, it's the EC1 podcast. What's up? It's your boy Way High and he hates you, EC1. Yeah, baby. Let's go. EC1 Hiding with the Champ podcast. You already know. Let's go. The Hiding with the Champ podcast. EC1. We come with the facts in sports. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is good, everybody? It's your man EC1 come out your video and well, no, it's a live stream, and it's the Hiding with the Champ podcast.
Where you hiding? I just got an update from my brother. He's at Monday Night Raw.
Oh, okay. So he likes more wrestling more than us. All right, I see.
No,
Okay.
oh
But it is what it is, man. We got a NFC Championship game coming up.
yeah, we have something to focus on this week.
Let's talk about this Giants game, man. How was that ass whopping? You know what I'm saying? I
My voice, I still lost my voice over that. Still trying to get it back.
Yeah,
But
I was saying go home. They're not ready.
it was excellent. It was a beatdown. I expected it. I called it. I don't know why Eagles fans are getting nervous. Our pass rush is amazing. It looked like we just picked up where we left off before the Bears game. It just looked like we haven't missed a beat out there. And Lane Johnson looks great, by the way.
The dude is tough as nails, man. What can you not say about him? The man is playing a groin injury. A groin injury. I mean, the guy is playing phenomenal with a groin injury. I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't like we thought it was, like a muscle tear. I'm glad it was just a groin because we needed him. And you saw the difference versus the Giants game. We're definitely going to go to 49, but we're going to talk about the Giants game a little bit. Going to this game, I told everybody that this Giants team wasn't this real deal team. They beat a Vikings team that were frauds.
Yeah.
And I said to people that, hey, relax. And I'm gonna tell you again, relax with the 49ers, man. We're gonna be fine. Because guess what we got? We got Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
You got number one right here, man. I'm telling you right now, Jalen Hurts is him, bro. Everything you say about this Eagles team is run through number one, man. It runs through number one. Jalen Hurts is that dude. So I'm not worried about any team, but Lane Johnson coming back versus the Giants was huge.
Yes.
He gets the best right tackle back.
We are blessed that he doesn't even have to get surgery until after we win the Super Bowl.
I mean, I don't think he would have got it anyway if he needed it surgery because this guy knows how important it is to get playoffs.
He's going to wait until we win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get Vontae Maddox back. That's what I'm hoping. I'm glad. Some news that he might be practicing starting tomorrow. Hopefully we get him back because we need him this game. You know what I'm saying? I get you have a foot injury. Wrap your foot around and come outside and play football. You know what I'm saying? You had enough rest in your foot. I don't know what it is, but we need him because, like I said, man, I like C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the slot, but I want Maddox back. I think Maddox is huge to his defense. And next year we can see what we can do because we might need to look and replace him or even make sure we have the depth because this is the third time he's got injured, and he's a huge part of the defense. But yeah, man, I thought this Giants team, man, I knew this Eagles team was going to win this game, and I think they were going to win this game big. And I said everybody to relax because this Giants team is not winning this Sunday. This Saturday, all this hype about this Giants team, I told everybody to relax. And Like I said, I'm gonna tell people about the 49ers, relax. We're
Yeah,
gonna body this team too. The
just enjoy the
49ers,
ride.
the 49ers don't know what's coming. They're I love how the fans are thinking that they're gonna win this Sunday. It brings a smile
Mhm.
on my face
It
because
does.
I'm sitting back just saying, okay, all right. Hey, listen, all I can do is tell you what's going to happen. You can believe me or not. I've been right most of the time.
Yep.
And if I haven't been right, it was probably the 16-1 record. And that's the only reason why we lost that record is because Jalen Hurts wasn't playing. But
Yep.
I've been right most of the time. So
Hmm.
I'm not worried about the 49ers. I think that I'm definitely gonna break some film down. Shout out to Brian Baldinger, by the way. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what?
Want to give him credit because YouTube loves to copyright my shit. So YouTube, I'm not taking this shit. I'm actually giving him respect. You know what I'm saying? But I muted his voice down so we didn't have to hear
I
it. But
was gonna I was gonna say
go ahead.
real quick. You were technically right about Jalen Hurts being 16-1, just not the team.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for sure. Big D, so have I. Yeah. Um, yeah, sort of. It happened to me too. Yeah.
And shout out to you, Big D, too.
For
Thanks for
sure,
coming on.
for sure. But like I said, man, I think this Philadelphia Eagles team, they got a team that is coming off a win, and I'm already seeing 49 fans. We're going to talk about the Giants, but I'm just going back and forth because I we haven't done a podcast in a while. I come on your channel, but it really wasn't a hiding with the Chin podcast. It's more
Yes.
like the sweeter with the we're hiding podcast because that's what it was for a while. You know what I'm saying? And
Sweet ain't been on my shit
you
for a
know, yeah, I know. It is what it is. We're not talking about that bum. Okay, we can leave him in the shop.
while.
Yeah. It is what it is. All right. All I know is he better get the eggs cracking on his head because he lost his bet. But anyway, listen, I mean, I told people that this Giants team wasn't this elite team that like a lot of people think they are, and people told me I was crazy, and I said I can't wait for this Saturday night, and I can't wait for Sunday. I love how opposing fans, forget who we are. Like,
Yes.
there's a reason why we're the number one seed right now. There's a reason why we have a league MVP or one of the league MVP quarterbacks. There's a reason why we have one of the best defense in football right now,
There's a
ranked
reason why
number
we have
two.
4 guys with 10 plus sacks.
Yeah, I mean, aren't we right near? Aren't we literally next to the Bears in sacks? The
No,
85 Bears.
we have more than them. We have
Oh, okay.
the most in NFL
So
history.
so let me know when the 49ers are up on that list. I mean, the 49ers are good defense. I'm not even taking nothing away from them. They're good defense. They haven't faced this type of offense.
Nope.
This offensive line is very different from what they're used to. You play the Cowboys offense. And you know what? Before we get to the film, man, I'm seeing a lot of 49 fans talking. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm excited for this game
Me too.
because I think they're going to get embarrassed this Sunday. I think Brock Purdy is another Cooper Rush. I think he's a guy that everybody's hyping up. Oh my God, the Brock Purdy town, the Brock Purdy fans. Oh my God, he's gonna win us the Super Bowl. Okay,
It's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
Case
Brock
Keenum
Purdy's a
effect,
nice
bro.
story.
It's a
He's a
nice
he's a nice
story.
story.
It's a nice story, but it's a Case Keenum effect all over again.
It,
Wow.
it is. It is. And you know what? I would love to pop your bubble, but I'm gonna leave your bubble just sit there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pop your bubble. That sounds weird as hell, but I'm not trying to mean that way. We don't want to be sus around here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say pause because that's what we do as grown ups. But like I said, man, like Brock Purdy is the guy that I can't take nothing away from him. He's a good quarterback for what they have right now. But if you
Yes.
think he's gonna walk into Philadelphia and get a W, man, let me tell you, the Brock Purdy train ends in Philadelphia. We're
It was a
going to
great
win this
train.
Sunday.
It was a great train, no doubt.
But
And
unfortunately,
good.
what I was trying to say is, fortunately, trains come to the end and they
Yeah.
curse, or they end up, running out of gas. And when you run out of gas in a train, you're pretty much stuck. So,
Yeah.
unless you got, unless you got something to start the train again, it's not going to work.
We're gonna
What I'm
cut
trying
the
to say is
brakes.
Brock Purdy's not winning this Sunday
We're
or
gonna cut the
Sunday.
brakes off. We're gonna cut the brakes off, man.
We're definitely going to cut the brakes off. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people here. 3 people in the chat, man. Hit that like button. Hit that
Yeah, show
subscribe.
Eagles Champ some love. There we
Show,
go.
no, that show some weird hiding some love, man. Because let me tell you something. This guy is so passionate. If you watch his live streams, and if you're a Cowboy fan, a Redskin fan, or anybody like that who should be in the basement, definitely go to his live stream. I'll let you in. With me, I don't give a damn. I'm not letting you in. Okay, you belong in the basement. You should be silent. But anyway you look at it, I'm excited for this team because we have a chance to go back to a Super Bowl.
Yes.
We have a chance.
We have to seize this because next year is going to be so much harder when we're playing the AFC East. The door is open. Like I've been saying.
And I'm going to tell you right now, the AFC East, their offensive line's weak. I think we can definitely take care of the Bengals.
We have to bring Reddick back.
Who signed Reddick? No, he signed already.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
You know what we need to sign, dude? We need to sign James Bradbury. Bradbury with the pick. Woo!
He said that was his top 5 pick of his career.
Listen, imagine getting cut in the offseason and then getting a pick in front of
you. And the Giants didn't even get anything in return for him.
No, they got an FU in his middle finger. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sorry. It is what it is. You got the middle finger, you got destroyed. 38-7, man. Imagine 38-7. That was a anniversary of one Vikings team, the 38-7. How about that?
Same score 5 years later. Same score.
You know what I'm saying? They're actually negative 2-5 favorites. I mean, they should be favorites. What we did to the Giants should very much scare the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? It should scare a lot of teams because when we're really legit,
what we did to the Giants should be banned from Pornhub, bro.
Is it even eligible to be seen on Pornhub?
It was a beatdown so bad they can't even recover from it.
It wasn't a beatdown. It was more like a rape. You know what I'm saying? It was a rape. It's like the picture that I showed you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the picture that I showed you. Jalen Hurts with his big ding ding. You know what I'm saying? Sticking it out on the Giants like a hoe. I'm sorry, my part of my language. That's what it was. Dude, all they did was got on their behind and they begged for mercy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Like, that's what it was. I mean, they begged for mercy. I would get up and show you example what happened, but it would be too much graphic because it was a rape. It was a murder. The Philadelphia Eagles literally murdered the Giants. Imagine all these Giant fans running their mouth. I wonder how that girl on Twitter is feeling right now.
Ooh, which one?
No, the one I told her that she was gonna cry with her makeup on.
Oh yeah, I know that chick. She fine as hell, but she rooting for the wrong team.
She fine as hell, but you know what? She wearing that wrong color. I can't date that girl. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you don't date outside the fan base?
No, I can't date a Giants fan, man. I can't date my ops, man.
Yes.
It's always when you have a coach someone because of a budget. When you have to cut someone because but they released Bradbury because the stupid organization. You can't tell me that you would release a cornerback. And if I was a Giants, I would find a way to resign him. There's no way if you're going to release him, then you better understand what you're doing. The Eagles literally were waiting for it. Made a move and got Bradbury. Hey, listen, I'm happy with Bradbury. You want to release him? You want to be stupid? Hey, that's fine.
Hey, come on.
You can thank Bradbury for kicking you out the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? San Francisco Trolleys are listen, the fans are cocky, man. And you know what? I love it because the Giant fans are cocky. I love it. You guys think you're gonna walk in a link and see an Eagles W. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be very disappointed this Sunday.
Everybody wants to beat the Eagles. We've had a target on our back this whole entire year. You think that?
I love it. I mean,
you think now the Niners are going to phase us? Come on now. We're built for this.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Dan Sileo today, and I don't even watch him, but I decided to see what he was saying. And he was talking about Kyle Shanahan was a better head coach than Nick Sirianni.
We'll holler
What was
at
that?
you. We'll holler at you when he blows a big lead in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Sean McDermott is a great head coach, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, by the way, TK, where are you at? The Buffalo Bills did not make the playoffs or the
Where
Super
you
Bowl,
hiding? Where you hiding?
and Jim
And
Hurts won
didn't
his
I
playoff
tell
game.
and didn't I tell all of y'all that the Bengals would probably be in the Super Bowl? They were my dark horse.
Mm-hmm.
They're still alive. Eagles, Bengals, I'm telling you.
I wanted, I wanted Doug Pearson to make it so fucking bad.
Yeah. At least beat the homosexuals, but he couldn't do it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Trevor Lawrence fucking sucks, dude. He's not good. If Doug Pearson had Jalen Hurts, they win that football game.
Trevor Lawrence is
I
not
feel
bad.
bad for Doug, man.
Trevor Lawrence is not bad.
Nah, he's not my type of quarterback, man. Not my type of quarterback. We got 7 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Shout out to my man where you hiding. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
hopefully we get another guest coming on soon. But we're definitely going to keep it going. Who doesn't want the crown? I don't know. Quiz. What does it say? Quotes is the reason Doug
Gingivitis.
doesn't have Jalen. Oh, okay.
Gingivitis.
Well, Gingivitis is no longer worried about it. He needs to just retire and be a deer hunter. He needs to start a YouTube channel and be called a deer hunter. The ginger hunter. The ginger deer hunter.
Let's see.
Carson the deer hunter. There we go.
Why do you give
You'll have to practice.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
Somebody said, why do you give Celio ratings? He's terrible. I don't know.
Listen, when I got a clown that I have to address and make my fan base and try to keep them out of sanity, I have to address him. I mean, I just thought it was funny how you can sit there and say Kyle Shanahan, who it's not good with time management. Did you not see he struggled with time management? I mean, the other day.
Mm-hmm. The way he controlled that clock, especially in the third quarter, just getting that time off the clock.
Reminds me of Andy Reid Jr. I mean, Andy Reid, did you come back from the Eagles? Did you come back? Like, that's what it reminded me of. Now, Andy Reid got better with his time management, but in early of his career as an Eagle head coach, he had trouble with what? Time management.
Time management,
and that cost you football games. And you know what? It was interesting. There was an interesting Eagle fan that told me that I think we're going to come back to time management because I think that's going to be the reason why Kyle Shanahan will lose this football game this Sunday because of time management.
I wonder how he's going to fare when his team is behind and he has to actually come back and win these games. Normally, they're the ones leading. That's the question I have for most of these teams whenever they play the Eagles.
Yeah,
how are you going to respond when your team has their back against the wall versus the Eagles?
How are you going to respond when you haven't played a team like us? I mean, the 49ers, I mean, let's be real. Are they this legit defense? Are they this legit team that we should be scared of?
They're great, but we're not scared of them.
Are they really great though? I mean, they put up 19 points against the Cowboys.
We'll make them look miniature, but they're good. They're good. They're just not on our level. They're not on our level.
No, they're not on our level, and that's what I want to talk about. It's just like I'm feeling good in this game. Like, I'm not really sweating at all. I know a lot of people are feeling their ways. They talk about, the 49ers get shot because this and that. I'm feeling good. What I saw Saturday night just gave me so much confidence. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing because we talked about Jonathan Gannon. Is he a good defense coordinator? Well, saw it yesterday. He held the Giants. Say what you want about him. He held the Giants to 7 points. I got to give him my respect to do. You know what I'm saying? Held the Giants 7 points. They got pressure on Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? When you have a pass rusher, at By the way, shout out to Brian Bogdinger. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, don't copyright me. Don't be some bitches. Please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when you got a pass rusher like this, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is just
Mm.
absolutely crazy. I know
Look
I
at how
told
patient
earlier.
he is.
Exactly. By the way, Hassan Reddick, man, can we talk about how he might be the best free agent pickup we ever had since
Yes.
T.O.?
It's funny how we all thought it was going to be like Kaiser White.
Exactly. I mean, look at this pass rush, man. If you're Brock Purdy, you have to face this Sunday at 3.
Mm.
Good luck with that. Good luck,
And a
Brock.
little credit there to the secondary because that's really a cover sack as well.
Mm-hmm.
More than enough time for Reddick to get home.
But look at Hassan just.
Mm. He's bullying somebody that's 150 pounds on him.
I mean, this is what I call dictating your will.
Mm.
Dictating your will and get into the next level. We talk about, can you get home? Well, the film don't lie.
And then if you can't even get there, you lure him to a Brandon Graham or somebody else on that defensive line.
Look how this pass rush is getting free, man. And this is a Giants team, by the way. Look at this. Whoop!
Mm. Chop
Sit
his
your ass
ass.
down. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean my part of my language, but Daniel Jones thought he was going to run. Not today, buddy. You ain't doing that. Well, I'm telling you, that pass rusher look at the Eagles looked at the Vikings film and he said, "This Giants team's not the same."
Mm.
And I said this in my last stream. They didn't take the Giants team seriously when Nick Sirianni was eating Pizza Hut. He said, "I don't even got to watch film. This is the same Giants team we played round 1."
Yep. Mm.
And they were the exact same. They are like the Bears head coach, Dennis. Was it Dennis Green? They are who we thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
And this time we didn't leave them off the hook.
Mm. Yeah, strip.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, by the way, Josh Sweat, the way he's able to come around and strip that ball.
Yes. That's what you want to see out of your defense.
Come on, man. You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
And then my boy Brandon
It's
Graham.
too easy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, this 49ers team, I mean, I feel good because watch this offensive line. I mean, come on, bro. They're not the same offensive line. By the way, Dak Prescott holds on the ball so much. You know what I'm saying? But, come on, bro. That offensive line's going to get pushed out like that. I mean, they're a good defense, and they definitely are very detailed on how they press the quarterbacks. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? They're very, very aggressive. And I believe that the 49ers are going to definitely try to produce Jalen Hurts. They're going to try to make him stay in the pocket. They're going to try to stop him from running. And that is a thing that a lot of teams try to do is they're going to try to stop from running. They're going to try him. They're going to try to make him beat him with his arm. And I think that's what's going to hurt them because
We
they're going to think that he's a running back. The Giants they tried it this week. They try to make him. They try to prepare him as a running back. And they don't understand he's not just a running back. He's not a running back at all. He's a
that
quarterback that can
that
throw the
game
ball.
that game plan isn't much better than stopping his legs. I mean, he's still going to dot you up.
I mean, listen, by the way, Dak Prescott's trash, bro. The guy is horrible. Those 2 picks. That's the
Dak
only reason why the
Prescott is
49ers
ass.
got the whole situation where they won. That's why they got the 2 touchdowns. One from Christian McCaffrey. And the other one, what? A touchdown to was it Zelchek, the fullback?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I mean, they're not this a great explosive offense like a lot of people think they are. If you shut down Brock Purdy's offense by just stopping the run, they're pretty much the same game plan as the Daniel Jones and the Giants.
He's got legs too. Don't sleep on Brock Purdy's legs. We have
No,
to have a spy
absolutely.
on him.
You can't, and that's you can't also sleep on Daniel Jones' legs. And what did we do? We went in this game knowing that Daniel Jones could run. And what did we
They're
do?
almost the exact same quarterback. One is just on a hotter streak. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think Daniel Jones is more talented, I would say, with his ability to run. Maybe he can throw a little bit better. With those weapons, he could definitely throw better. He would be more dangerous.
But honestly, though, do you think that's a fair comparison to compare Brock to Danny Dimes?
No, I think he's more of a Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
A Cooper Rush, an Andy Dalton.
Because I think Brock Purdy can start for some teams in this league.
Oh, absolutely, I think he can. And you know what? He might be a great quarterback for the 49ers, but he's a rookie going against a team that is just way better. You know, and I love the optimism for 49ers, but, you know, it's not your year, man. It's not your year. Step aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brock Purdy had a great run. But eventually runs, they come to an end. Exactly. You know, he's a rookie. And, you know, I think he'll make rookie mistakes in this game.
Yeah.
He's going against a defense that is for real.
Yes.
And you are not going to be able to prepare for it. You're only going to be thrown into the fire. I can see Brock Purdy making some mistakes. And I think the Eagles win this game because Brock Purdy's going to throw at least 2 picks. But go ahead.
I say that'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Brock Purdy is – I'm not taking nothing away from the guy. But this is a team that I should go play some music because we're going to be talking. Let's play some music.
Good meditation music.
Yeah.
This is Sanctuary right here, y'all.
YouTube copyrights me. I'm gonna fucking get pissed off because it's fucking on the page. Anyway,
you should be fine.
Yeah, I probably will be. But no, but I think that we have a game plan, and that's gonna be Brock Purdy get pressure on him, right? But I would say this, man. I don't fear Brock Purdy's legs because I don't think he can run like Daniel Jones. Brock Purdy is not going to out-throw you. Brock Purdy really cannot throw. He really can't. He needs a perfect pocket. If the pocket gets collapsed, he's going to throw the ball in bad situation. He is a quarterback that he panics. He is happy feet. You know what I'm saying? Rookie quarterbacks can definitely. If Jonathan Gannon allows Brock Purdy to come in there and win this game, I'm sorry, man. You don't deserve a head coaching job. But I think Jonathan Gannon from last week, I have confidence going into this game that he's going to do it. I'm not worried about this team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about this team because I think this Philadelphia Eagles can definitely put this team on notice. This is for an NFC Championship game.
Yes.
You got a chance to go to a Super Bowl. You got to take advantage of it, man.
Yes.
You got it.
I want Rihanna to sing for me. The Eagles. It's time. You know how serious this game is for everybody in Philly, man. Just to get the honor of playing that game, man. Like, it's something we can't take for granted. You know, we have to do everything we have to do to win that game. I use music cover loopholes. Why do you think I'm able to use Eminem's instrumental and get away with it?
Because they didn't copyright you. I appreciate the comment, though. I'll definitely take a look at that. Nina Austin, what's up? How you doing? The atmosphere of the link is going to be too much for Purdy. I agree. I mean, I agree. I think Purdy's going to struggle. You know, and listen, I'm not taking nothing away from the 40 guys. They are a physical, detailed, coached up team. But so are we. I think the 49ers are going to think that this game is going – 49 fans are going to think this is going to be an easy cakewalk. They're going to walk in there. Brock Purdy's going to throw touchdowns here and there. No.
And we're going to take over the league.
Well, that's not going to happen. It's never happened. You're not taking over the link. That's just not going to happen. I think this is going to be a game where it's going to come down to who can stop which offense.
Right.
If the Eagles go out there and they play like they played against the Giants, they're winning this football game.
Body bag. And I like how all the naysayers are going like Jalen Hurts only threw for 150. Look at the fact that he only had to do that. That's all he had to do.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Hurts, heaven forbid, we need stats to show him that he's a winner. So he has to throw for 3,000 yards, 3 fists. Stupid.
Stat nerds.
Hey, he got to throw this amount. No, he don't. He just got to win a game.
Yes.
Get a clue. get a couple clues.
Some of
Put
us
one in
forgot.
your head and
Some
get
of us
back to
forgot it's all about
where
winning.
you belong.
Mhm.
Go ahead, my fault.
Oh no, no. I was just gonna say that some of us have forgotten that it's about winning. People are so got their heads wrapped around the stats and all that stuff.
Yeah, they need to get their head out of their ass and come back to reality. Stats don't mean shit to me. I
Yeah.
care about wins. Care about wins and L's. If
Mhm.
you don't got wins and you can have all this, listen, quarterbacks have stats all they want, but if they don't get win, I don't care about that. Who cares if he throws for this amount? Yeah, it looks great on your stat record. It looks great on your record as a quarterback, but I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Did he win the game? If he did, shut up. Shut up.
If you care about stats, be a Charger fan.
Yeah. By the way, Brandon Stanley, man. Woo! I'm glad we dodged that head coach.
Yes.
Ball placement on the Smith catch set the tone early. Oh,
Oh my
see that
God.
flop?
Yes. That was a beautiful dot. I
Listen,
heard
my
some-
man Jalen Hurts just sat back and just said, "Oh, you don't think I could throw? Watch it."
Mhm.
Bet Mitch, you couldn't do that.
I heard
Mitch,
Joey Shake.
Mitch, you couldn't do that.
I heard Joey Shake say that was the immediate kill shot. I was
Oh,
like, all right,
absolutely was. I think the best play is when God is stiffed on the Giants defense. I'm like, oh, boy, we come
yes.
real.
Hey, thanks for that parlay, Dallas Goddard. Thank you.
Shout out to Dallas Goddard for sure.
Yay,
Best tight end on the Eagles system. Let's go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're going to be better than Zach Ertz when it's all said and done.
I agree.
As Bill Belichick once said, stats are for losers, final scores, one's for winners. Yep. When he cheats, it's no issue. But yeah, I agree with that thing. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I agree. I told you Smith would have a better game. Oh, I didn't say anything about Smith. I knew Smith was going to go off.
He's talking to me. I thought
he
that
did.
AJ Brown was going to have the better game, but
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are starting to worry about AJ Brown. I saw one guy call him another TO. I'm like, come on, stop it. The man is just competitive.
Mhm.
Like, we as a fan base, we get a little carried away with emotions. You know, we think that players should be robots and they don't have feelings and, they don't have emotions and, they're not allowed to be angry. AJ Brown's a competitive receiver. He wants the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I would be upset if you took me out when I'm trying to win a playoff game. Like, excuse me.
And I would also be upset if my quarterback overthrew me on a wide open touchdown. I mean, he has every right to be critical too.
Yeah, that pass, man, that was a tough pass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, read that. And I think Jalen Hurts knew that too. But listen, AJ Brown, you could tell, maybe it's a hamstring a little bit because he didn't look like the AJ Brown would have pulled that in if he was 100%. You know what I'm saying? This is why the bye was so important. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have that bye, I don't want to wish injuries, but a lot of injuries would have happened. So I'm glad we got that bye. And we got another bye now. So we're going to definitely be healthy, ready to go. Like, this team's going to be fresh.
Teams with a bye this year broke that having a bye curse, losing first round. I'm sorry, one and done. That curse was broken. I don't know.
They'll be all right.
We are the last team to ever win a Super Bowl while having a bye, being the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, not only that, look at the 49ers. They're going to be coming in there. They're probably going to be banged up. They're probably not going to be 100%. They're probably going to be tired. They're coming to an Eagles hostile environment.
Dallas beat them up pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's how I know that they're not this elite team like a lot of people think they are. Because if you're an elite team, look what we did to the Giants. We blew them out. We said, we're not fighting with you. We're just going to do what we want to do. Not try to stop us. My question is, if your defense corner is the 49ers, are you going to treat Jalen Hurts as a running back? Because I think the 49ers are going to try to treat him like a running back.
Pick your poison.
Every team has treated Jalen Hurts like a running back, and they got burned. They got cooked because of that.
You're going to treat him like a passer? Okay, he'll just use his legs sometimes and still dot you up. Or you could treat him like a running back and keep him in the pocket. He'll still dot you up. Either way, you're getting dotted up.
Now that's a hell of a fucking beast right there. George Kittle's a monster. George Kittle's a beast, dude. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, George Kittle, unless he's playing quarterback, I'm not worried.
I wonder who we're going to put on him, though. Are we going to go a linebacker, when he's taking those little short routes or comeback routes, or are we going to use a safety?
Please not Kayvon Wallace.
Yeah. Yeah, please not. Or Josiah Scott. Please no.
Scott's a corner, but yeah. I mean, you could put Anthony Harris. Didn't they activate him off the practice squad?
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable putting like N'Kobe Dean on him or something like that. But I think that you're going to see Kaiser White on him.
The one thing I do worry about when it comes to guarding tight ends, I worry about the speed as far as linebackers go.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. But like I said, I think TJ Edwards and Kaiser White are going to do a pretty good job with Kittle. I mean, Kittle's going to have to rely on the quarterback to throw it in pressure. So I mean, I don't see Kittle having a big game like a lot of people think he is.
By the way, let's give some credit to TJ Edwards while we're still here.
Absolutely, TJ. Come on, TJ Edwards, man. TJ Edwards needs a contract with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Doesn't he lead the team in tackles?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he does. He does, man. He does. I think this is a very good defense this year. And I say what I want by Gannon. But Gannon had a good game. Sunday he had a good game. And he pressed up on these receivers. Thank goodness he did that. You know what I'm saying? You saw the difference. Sam Bell, what's up, man? What's up, MC1 Football? What up, Warrior Hiding? What is up, man? And you're a Titans fan, man. I feel bad for you. Anytime you need AJ Brown, just give me 2 first-round picks. We'll give them back to you.
Not a chance. But
what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Definitely, I appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. Ball placement. I think I read that. What about the ball placement? What about his ball placement? Brock Purdy's ball placement.
He's probably talking about that ball placement as far as the throw to AJ Brown in the end zone.
Yeah, it was a little bit off, but I'm not worried about it because, like I said, man, we didn't really need him.
Yeah.
I'm saying
we was up by like 24 points at the time.
Eagles are going to roll the 49ers. I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the 49ers are in for a rude awakening. You can say what you want about them. Listen. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see that offensive line bullying a defensive end. Oh, listen. I don't know about you, but listen, I ain't gonna see it. Never mind.
Oh, he's talking about the one to Devontae Smith.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you, but when I see this, wrong one. Hold up, wrong one. Whoa, wrong one. There you go. When I see this offensive line, big boys up trenches. How do you make a statement? The 49ers have not faced this type of offensive line. Look at this. Is that Jalen Smith just get absolutely bull rushed? Jalen Smith's a bum. He's a bum. But look at this. I mean, this is Thibodeau versus Lane Johnson.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. I said Thibodeau. Thibodeau. I'm saying, and you just see the dominance of this offensive line. You see how great they are when they're healthy. This offensive line is a beast. There's a reason why the Eagles have the best running attack in the league. Why Miles Sanders has 1,000 yards. Why Gainwell is lead. Why Jalen Hurts has all these passing yards. Why the receivers are wide open. And it all goes back to the boys up in the front.
Oh my God! Look at how good his shoulder looks.
What a beast!
Oh my God!
Can you take a minute to appreciate Lane Johnson, man? Lane Johnson is a freaking animal.
You questioned it. I was like, yo, let's see what happens. I think he's going to be fine.
And Lane Johnson, shout out to him, Jason Kelsey. Jordan Mailata. These big boys up top are in the trenches, man. They do the dirty work while the running backs, they take the holes and they go through it. But these boys, they do the dirty work. It's a physical concept when you're playing offensive line. It's the most important position other than quarterback.
It's the most underrated one. They're not going
Exactly.
to show up in the stat sheet at all.
No, they're not. But you can definitely see the big reason why we're this record.
Yes.
I mean, it's beautiful to watch these boys do what they do. It's like a smooth. It's like a smooth.
It's like a harmony. It's like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
it's just like so fluid and so clean. Like Jalen Hurts has only been sacked once in that game. Beautiful job.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way the New York looked against that was against us was Vegeta having that mental breakdown when kicked away his best attacker. I don't know what you're trying to say. New York felt defeated by the second quarter. Oh yeah, bro, they were done by the first half.
Nah. They felt defeated after they didn't get that fourth down in the first
The
quarter.
ball going for what is it, 4th and 3?
I was like, you got some nerve. I was like, go ahead. Try it.
You don't punt the ball. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time. And then you decide to go for it when you're not even near a first down.
I'll tell you what it was, though. He didn't have any confidence in his defense.
I mean,
because they was at the 50-yard line when they went for it. He didn't have any confidence in his defense that it was going to be a long 90-yard drive by the Eagles anyway. So he didn't have any confidence in his team.
yeah. I mean, when you got an offensive line that can just absolutely take away your best pass rushers. Because listen, this is the same pass rusher that got to Kirk Cousins that we were supposed to fear. The big boys up top. You know what I'm saying? Just they were able to dominate that front defense. I mean, they're able to stop this defense from getting to Hurts. And they gave Hurts plenty of time. The running game. Shout out to Gainwell, man. Gainwell has came along, and he looks very scary with Miles Sanders, Boston Scott. Like these three combo running backs that we have on this roster, it's scary. It's scary, especially when you're running the playoffs, man. And now you got to have the game plan ball, not only Miles Sanders, but you got game playing Gainwell. Gainwell was coming along on his own.
Yeah. Three-headed monster. I think everyone in that game scored a touchdown, those running backs.
Like, we got so many weapons to beat you. And that's why I say, like, I'm not scared of the 49ers because I don't know how they would do. They have not played an offense like us. We typically are the perfect match for them.
Yes.
We're technically a team that, listen, we can give them problems. You look at the losses, huh?
Like I said, I wanted to see how this team would respond when they're actually trailing the Eagles. They ain't faced any real controversy yet. Dallas was a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, the 49ers are not a team that can come back from 21-0, as far as I know, right? Mm-hmm. They're a team that needs – I think the only way Brock Purdy wins this game is this defense of the 49ers gets pressure on Jalen Hurts, creates turnovers.
They need,
you know what I'm saying? They need what Dak Prescott gave them, 2 interceptions and multiple times to give their offensive chances.
Yeah, they need a jump start. They need a lead to rely on. And then they grind us out by holding that lead. They're not going to be able to have those opportunities.
No. Brock Purdy is not going to give you these big, huge chunks. He's a dink and dunker. And we play right into that. We're very good with quarterbacks who like to dink and dunk. Yes. You want to dink your dunk your way into an end zone? That's not going to work. Because what does Jonathan Gannon love doing? This actually will play right into Jonathan Gannon's system.
Exactly.
Jonathan Gannon might look really successful because if this 49ers team can't stretch the field, it's going to be a long day for them. I'm just saying, 49 fans, hold your hats. You might see your playoff losses go out the window. I mean, you might see a playoff beatdown. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't stretch the field, This defense is not going to give you these yards. Like, you got to earn every single yard. We provide y'all. We have a structure where we don't give up big plays. Jonathan Gannon wants you to kick field goals.
I'll tell you how they're going to try to.
He rather my fault, I don't mean to cut you off, but he'd rather give you the field goals and the small chunk yards than the big huge ones. You're not going to gash us down the field. Okay, you can have these small yards, but we want you to kick a field goal in the touchdown. We'd rather you get 3 than 6. That's how Gannon plays.
Another point I want to bring up, I'm actually going to kind of disagree with you here.
Okay.
Because he will try, if he ever tries to go long, he's going to try to look out for Brandon Ayuk.
Give me Bradbury on him, we'll be all right.
Yeah, he's going to be locked down. If we take him away, then that's going to go to your point where he's going to have to be a dink and dunker. But him being a dink and dunker, I kind of disagree with that. He's going to look for Brandon Ayuk or probably,
he can't throw that far. I don't know if you ever seen Brock Purdy. He's not a guy that can stretch the field that much. Mm-hmm. If you get pressure on Brock Purdy, he is going to lose his calmness in the pocket. Like, he gets rattled easily. I'm telling you, man, if you rattle this dude is not going to be able to concentrate and throw.
Yeah.
He's going to throw right to the defense. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get Avonte Maddox back, hopefully this week, man. It's really going to be tough for him.
Yes.
Because now you put C.J. Gardner-Johnson back at safety. Now, I hope the guy we allow Hwcp to play a little bit more safety. I don't want to put him back on the bench. He's done really good for us. But, you get Avonte Maddox back hopefully this week. And you put C.J. Gardner-Johnson back. Now you got your full defense. So now it's really going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Eagles team, to me, is a perfect match for the 49ers.
Yes. Because
the 49ers been dinking and dunking their way into wins.
Yes.
That's not going to work in Philadelphia. You got to – can Brock Purdy beat my corners with his arm? That's what I want to know. Can you beat me when I need you to throw the ball? When you can't run the ball anymore. Can you win with your arm? I don't know if you can.
Deebo Samuel, I forgot about his ass too.
Deebo Samuel is definitely a threat, but like I said, I'll put Darius Slay on him and let him shadow him. Yeah. You press up on the receivers. I'm telling you, Brock Purdy is going to struggle. And I go back to my point. Can he beat us with his arm? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If he beats us with his arm, hey, congratulations, you deserve to go to Super Bowl. But let me tell you something, this guy's not going to be able to do it. He can't do it.
He's not going to have that much time to do it.
No,
he's
going
to have like an average of 3 seconds to get that ball out. He's going to have to get it out quick.
He's not going to have any time, man. I'm telling you, I showed you many times this pass rush is nothing to sneeze at, man. Mm-hmm. We got one of the best pass rushes, and you got to give Gannon some credit, but look at this pass rush. You talk about that. This is what Brock Purdy has to see, man.
1, Mississippi. 2, no, that's not a pass play.
I mean, you want to run him with Christian McCaffrey. We're good at stopping the running game. Christian McCaffrey's not going to have a big game on us. I like Christian McCaffrey. But we held Saquon Barkley to less yards. We've held Derrick Henry to less yards. Jonathan Taylor, we held to less yards. We can hold Christian McCaffrey
1
to less yards.
Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. He doesn't even have 3 seconds. Come on.
No, I think that the 49ers got a better O-line, I would say. You know what I'm saying? They got a better offensive line. So maybe they'll get a little bit more time. But if we get pressure with Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick, Brandon Graham, these boys are nothing to sneeze at. If you're a 49ers fan, you got to be aware if Brock Purdy can handle this pass rush. You're not playing against Cowboys defense, man. You're playing against a way better defense. And you struggle against Cowboys defense. Brock Purdy couldn't throw the ball without making mistakes. He didn't look too great yesterday. He looked like an average quarterback, a rookie quarterback that if you rattle in the pocket, he's going to turn over the football and give you turnovers and birthday gifts.
That's why I'm not afraid to say that Dallas exposed the blueprint on Purdy.
And, I'm glad you said that because this just shows me if I'm Nick Sirianni, I'm looking at this tape and I do the exact same thing I did with the Giants. Shut down the running game. Press up on these receivers. Don't give up the big play.
Mm-hmm.
You're winning this football game.
And what did I say the past 5, 6, 7 weeks on Purdy? I said, wait until we get more film on Purdy. Watch.
Yeah. By the way, that was a hell of a hit. Woo!
Oh, my God.
That hit must be out of place, man. I don't wish injuries no way, but, dude, the way he just got hit like that? Listen, Hassan Reddick is a freak of nature, man.
He didn't get the sack, but he forced them to get into his other teammates.
Yeah, he forced them to get to he forced them to move away so Josh Sweat can come around behind. That's not a sack, but it's basically called disruptor. When you disrupt a rhythm, Daniel Jones couldn't even take a nap. He couldn't even say hi to mom. He couldn't call up and say, hey mom, I'm coming to know.
The only nap he took Saturday night was a dirt nap. Dirt nap.
For sure. Joel said that Purdy didn't face an upper. No, he hasn't faced a defense like us. And that's my point, man. Like 49er fans are thinking this is going to be a cakewalk for them. It's not. Well, you know what the 49ers are. Listen, that's not going to be a cakewalk for us. But I'm going to tell you like this, and I said it along. We are going to win this game because we got the better quarterback.
Yes.
Brock Purdy's not on Jalen Hurts' level. I'm sorry, he's not. You know, and Jalen Hurts, one thing about him is I think he's going to, like you said in the earlier live stream, I think that he's going to struggle. I think the 49ers can definitely struggle with a mobile quarterback like Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts can definitely give them fits. Because their loss has become because of mobile quarterbacks.
Yes.
The Falcons had a mobile quarterback, Marcus Mariota. They struggled against him. Right?
Yep.
The Bears, Justin Fields we already know Justin Fields. Justin Fields ripped us apart. We couldn't get that dude on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we did get him on the ground, we got him on the ground. But that one play where he was able to escape out of Son Reddick's sack, yeah, I can see why the 49ers had trouble with him. He's going to be a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what? Speaking of that question, like, when was the last time they've ever played a mobile quarterback? Okay, you might make a case for Geno Smith, but really, they're an upgrade. They're upgrading right now.
I mean, Kyler Murray, is he really a mobile quarterback, or he's more of a midget trying to run away from a huge person?
Anyways, the point that I'm trying to get to is they want to clown us for playing a weak schedule, but look at who the 49ers have played.
Yeah, I mean, what elite team has they played? A 49er fan.
Oh, yeah. They did play Kansas City, and they got beat bad.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're Nick Sonic, do you look at the KC tape and see what wrong?
But here's the thing. Brock Purdy didn't play in that game.
Yeah, that's true. But you still can look at how they exposed that defense.
Yeah.
They had the exact same defense.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I look at the Cardinals game, and I say, why was Brock Purdy struggling in that game?
You can look at the Falcons game, the Bears game.
Like, Brock Purdy, to me, is a guy that is having great stats because he gets great field position because of the defense.
And he has a great support system around him.
That's what I'm saying, man. If Jalen Hurts is able to score on his defense, this defense is not going to be able to stop this offense. It is going to be a blowout. It's going to be an absolute – we might shut them out. Because I don't know if they can score points if their defense can't help them out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I like the 49ers, but let me tell you, the 49ers, they need the defense to come through for them. Brock Purdy is not a guy that's going to lead a comeback, man.
And you know what? This plays perfectly in our hands because the Giants were the same exact team that depends on that philosophy. Defense, run the football, grind the defense out. That's how you win.
As bad as the Cal bitches played, they still could have won that game. Exactly, man. And that gives me so much confidence going to this game. By the way, shout out to Bobby Murphy. But it is what it is because like the Cowboys defense actually played legit.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you this clip, man. I thought this was hilarious. You know, Michael Parsons put a 49er offensive line on his behind when he bull rushed him.
He got a pancake?
Yeah, absolutely did. Take a look at this. no sound too. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I think Hassan Reddick should definitely look at.
Throws McGlinchey on his back with that right hand. That is impressive.
That's a lead offensive line. This is the offensive line. I'm telling you right now, if you think that's worse, wait till Josh Sweat does it. I mean, this offensive line, I'm telling you, if they have trouble with Michael Parsons, what do you think this defense is going to do to them?
Oh, we don't have just one guy that can do that. We have multiple guys.
Hassan Reddick is known to make people dance, and as a quarterback, it looks like you're seeing a ghost.
Like, we're about to make that offensive line look like a game of dominoes.
I'm telling you, man, like, I think this 49ers team's going to have a handful.
Yes.
You don't got no Lane Johnson. You don't got now Trent Williams is a nice offensive tackle for sure. You know what I'm saying? But other than that kind of scares me if I'm a 49er fan. Because you're playing a defense that is known to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That guy will be an opposite of Graham. Well, if I'm the coaching staff, I'm putting him on Hassan Reddick. And I mean, I'm putting Hassan Reddick on that offense tackle and say, go get him.
11:08.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what time it is. Yeah. You got any plans? No, you don't. Hush.
I just say that because 11:08.
Yeah, I got you. I'm joking with you. Shout out to my main way high. We joke around. No, we're not yelling at each other. You know what I'm saying? It is what it's. When has Kyle Shanahan ever choked an exact quote? Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, like this 49ers offense, they're going to be tested.
I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Billy Badass, ain't he? Or Sentinel. It was one of those 49ers fans who said that.
Like the dude who thinks Brock Purdy's better than Jalen Hurts?
No. He said, when has Kyle Shanahan ever choked? The 49ers fan actually said that.
Did he not choke in a Super Bowl?
Exactly. 2 of them, to be exact.
Did he not choke against in the playoffs? Not the Packers, but the other one?
The Rams? Yeah, they had a 10-point lead in that game last year.
Yeah. See, 49er fans are becoming Dallas Cowboy fans. They're more of the popular Dallas Cowboy fans. But they're certainly the Dallas Cowboy fans.
Oh, it was a 7-point lead, not a 10-point lead.
I call the 49er fans and just say another different breed of Cowboy fans.
Mm-hmm.
You got the dumb Cowboy fans, the ones that, but the 49 fans are no different than Dallas Cowboy fans. They're cocky. They think their team is suddenly always good.
And they're in denial.
Yeah, exactly. I see more 49er fans in my whole life walking down the street today than I've ever seen. Where did y'all come from? Like, did you jump on the bandwagon, man? And when the Eagles beat them, I'm going to see none. They're going to be hiding. Where you hiding, 49er fans?
Exactly.
That's my man. We hiding for that quote. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a lot of 49 fans walking around. Where did you come from? Why aren't they Brown fans? You know what I'm saying? I know you didn't make the playoffs, but goddamn 49er fans, come on. You couldn't pick a Kansas City fan, a Mahomes shirt. You couldn't do that. You couldn't pick an Eagles jersey. You had to pick a 49ers. They are frauds, man. And some of them are not loyal. They just want to hop on the next bandwagon, and I love it. You want to root for Brock Purdy? Go for it. Go for it. Don't jump on the Jalen Hurts bandwagon. Keep your behind, your filthy fanatic back in San Francisco. We don't need you. We only want loyal people. You know what I'm saying? We got 5 people in the chat. You know, but like I said, man, I see a lot of 49 fans walking around here. I'm like, yo, they are hyping this team up, and I love it. The media is already talking about Brock Purdy this, Brock Purdy that, Brock Purdy this. Brock Purdy's getting T-shirts sold. The 49ers players are celebrating after they barely beat the Cowboys, they're really celebrating it and say, "Yeah, let's go."
You know what?
We're
an hour in, and we haven't even touched on McCaffrey yet.
All right, let's talk about McCaffrey.
Mr. All-Purpose. So how do we go about, covering him? Because I really see him and Saquon as like two of, similar running backs.
Mm-hmm. I think McCaffrey, it might be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously Saquon Barkley's a monster, but McCaffrey, I mean, listen, you don't get that dude on the ground. You got also Mitchell, the running back over there. You got a lot of weapons. Listen, the 49ers are stacked. But that running game, like I said, I think we do very good with running backs. We shut down the running backs.
Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley 2 times.
We've been tested. Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We've been tested. I thought we did a pretty good job the first hand with Zeke and Pollard.
Najee Harris,
yeah. Who else? Alvin. Didn't we stop Alvin Kamara? We shut him down to those yards.
Yeah, we shut him down really good.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Oh, really? So McCaffrey's nursing a leg injury. You Cowboys are scumbags. Like you saw last week then when they were cheering for injuries, where they were hoping that McCaffrey didn't play. I say bring him.
I mean, that's why I got in the basement now, right? Karma.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't give a freak what a Cowboy fan says, man. We already know how they call us the worst fans, but they're the worst fans. You know what I'm saying? Also, it stems from being up multiple scores. Usually, are those situations teams just do nothing but throw. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that statement, but listen, I think the 49ers, the way they win this game, if you're a 49ers, is you got to stop these Eagles offense. They talk about, we can do what the Washington Commanders do. You know how hard that is?
Yes.
And the only reason why they won that game is not because they shut down our offense. They didn't shut down our offense. We shot ourselves in the foot.
We killed ourselves, man. Four
turnovers, man. You're not winning games like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 4 turnovers, you have a chance. But everyone's about what we did with Washington showed you we can beat you. Like, do you know how hard it is? Like,
do you know how hard it is to sorry. Do you know how hard it is to own the time of possession 66% of the time?
Yeah.
That means you have the ball for over 40 minutes of the game. That is pretty tough.
I mean,
I don't think that'll ever be duplicated against us ever again.
No, we address the issues, man. It's called we have become more disciplined as a team, and we only got better as a team. We got receivers that are now we drop some balls here and there, but listen, if Quez Watkins don't drop that ball when he fumbles or a touch, if he just gets up, I mean, he's just going to stay there. If you just sit there and you don't fumble the ball, you win this game.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts would have been a hero. You know what I'm saying? But, he fumbled. And then you also got, the turnovers. A.J. Brown, you don't – there was a lot of things that why we lost the Commanders game. Defense, they play well. It wasn't just, they took us off the field. No, that's not why we lost the game. That's what the media says. And they manipulate you in your heads to think that. They put that in your mind. Go do your research. We didn't lose the game because the Commanders won this game. We lost because of turnovers.
Yes.
And then we lost because of the stupid ref called a roughing the pass, which was obviously bullshit. But anyway, you look at it. That's when God had his face, and I didn't call that. But anyway, you look, my fault. But like I said, man, like it's hard to take an offense off the sidelines. So anybody could say that. It's not easy. If they could do that, the Titans would have did that. The Vikings would have did that. Who else? The Bears would have tried that. I think every team would love to take us off, put us on the sidelines and win.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not easy. It's not easy, and I promise it's not going to happen again. No. Um, Anti-Eagles propaganda was always a thing. But I mean,
Propaganda.
yeah, the media is a pro.
Propaganda.
Yeah. Sorry, no matter what topic it is. Yeah, exactly. To me,
Media.
Debo and Kittle are bigger threats than McCaffrey. Uh, I think they're similar. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
can definitely create a mismatch.
Oh, you know
You
what?
gotta be disciplined.
Another thing we have to look out for is Shanahan can be very creative with his play calling. So look out for reverses and end arounds. He's going to try to do everything he can to keep up with us.
Yeah, but you know what? We got another genius here.
Mhm.
Not the Nick Sirianni.
I love that.
Nod in the head.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
They say that everybody hates Nick Sirianni, but you should see Mike McCarthy pushing the cameraman on the ground. Did you see Mike McCarthy pushing the camera away?
How come he didn't get fined?
I mean, Nick Sirianni, to me, everybody hates him because he is a Philly head coach. Philly head coaches are not supposed to be liked.
And he's a winner.
Yeah. I mean, people like Doug Peterson because, he just lies. He did curse. He went to church. And that's great. Doug Peterson, shout out to Doug. He's a number one champion head coach. But we got our own coach in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to like my head coach. I'm glad you don't like him. I'm sure Patriot fans did not care if people like Bill Belichick or not when they were winning.
And watch, once we move on from Nick Sirianni and we get a new head coach, they're going to be like, oh, well, Nick Sirianni.
I hope to God we don't get a new head coach, man. We're not supposed to get a new head coach.
He was a great head coach. Watch us get rid of him 20 years from now, and you'll be like, whoa, Nick Sirianni was a great head coach. Like, you didn't say that 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Hopefully he'll be 65 years old or not 3 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah. According to the video game media, Donkey Kong 64 sucked. I don't care, man. Who cares? I like Sirianni for not giving a fuck. I agree. I think Nick Sirianni is a guy who don't care. I don't think he cares, man.
He gives me the Shane McMahon vibes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's funny. I mean, I don't care what nobody thinks. I think he's funny. Why is it a big deal what Nick Sirianni does? The guy's a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was on the Giants right now, people love him.
Yeah,
people love him. If he was on the Buffalo Bills, people have no issue. But he's on what team?
The Eagles. So you might want to think twice about playing rock, paper, scissors, trying to mock the guy. He was being put on blast.
And Nick Sirianni took that personal. You saw that. He took that personal. Why do you think he nod his head? Who does that?
I know the fuck I'm doing.
No. Who nods his head? Who's the coach in New York?
Duval. Brian Duval.
He was sending in a message to Duval like, okay, I can mock you too. While I'm beating you. Nick Sirianni is a savage. Savage. Eating pizza, a savage.
Yes.
Screaming the F words, a savage. People call him a little kid. People call him a little kid. Okay. I mean, I think a coach is allowed to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry Nick Sirianni doesn't sit there
and cross his legs and sip a cup of tea and just be like, yay, I respect every team in the league. Yay.
Yeah, like I want a coach that doesn't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand the issue with people can't have fun in the league. If you are going to get upset at a coach for having fun, doing fist pumps, and listen, they're winning, I don't care. Now, last year when he was doing the stupid flower thing and we weren't winning, I had issue.
Yes.
But listen, he's winning.
We want Dallas and all that shit. That was when we were losing.
Okay, you got a point. It's like, all right, grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's winning.
Yeah.
He's winning, and that's all I care about. So I don't care.
People have a problem when we win. All of a sudden, it's illegal for us to do things because we're winning.
So Mike McCarthy's allowed to have a stupid necklace around his neck, winning a wild card. No one says nothing about him.
Yeah.
He's where was all the negative attention when he was pushing the cameraman out the way?
Oh, remember that little Friday clip where it was like a picture. Micah Parsons takes Kirk Cousins' chain. Isn't anybody getting on Micah Parsons about that?
No, of course not. If it's only in Philadelphia, he will never get away with it. But he's in Dallas, he's perfect angel. You know what I'm saying?
Can I have my chain back? What chain?
I mean, we just got to understand that some people just can't understand the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles are becoming a great dynasty team, and they hate that. They hate it.
Well, here's what I have to say. You can't please everybody.
Well, I wasn't going to say that word. I was going to say the other word. But hey, it is what it is. Whatever you think, buddy.
You can't please everybody.
I wish you could play the Jason Kelsey clip. Like my man Jay John said, you.
He's cocky and he knows he can be, and that's why he can stand. Parsons earned my respect for being unapologetic about that.
Parson is
he's a very vocal cat. He's got a lot of talent on the field, but I wish he would just focus a little bit more on his game.
For sure, man.
But then again, I don't, because that means the Cowboys are going to be facing us and not the Niners.
You had to bring that up on.
But I got to go ahead and wake up early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, I'm about to end it, man. I figured, but listen, we had a fun stream. Definitely hit that like button.
Very peaceful.
Like fun.
No Cowboys fans whatsoever.
Wasn't a peaceful. No Giant fan, no Commanders fan. Woo, so peaceful.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome sports here. Shit, I'm not going to come on because I said her name. But
look at the smile on your face, man. It's beautiful.
Thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you don't have annoying people on your channel. On the Eagle fans.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Got sick people on the watch, man. I appreciate y'all. Have fun. Go Birds. And listen.
We're going to the Super Bowl. You heard it from me first.
Can't wait. Go Birds.
Yes.